Hello, everyone, and welcome to History 120. My name is Dr. David Zimring, and I will be your guide on this crazy yet exciting journey through the first half of American history. And I am thrilled that all of you have decided to take this course at this time in American history because it is just so critical these days to look back into our past to truly understand what is happening in the world around us right now. What with the ongoing crisis of COVID and the recent spike in cases, and just how American society is responding to this crisis. But not just that, just as so much of what is happening around the world today with the recent ending of the Afghanistan war, the fights over critical race theory, the Capitol attack back in January. Believe it or not, all of that has some kind of precedent in our recent past. And so if you're talking about health issues with the COVID crisis, we have had this kind of crisis before back in 1918 with the spread of a devastating flu that killed just as many Americans as sadly we are seeing today. And then with foreign policy and wars abroad, we have also seen issues like that back as far as the 19th century when the United States was trying to figure out its role in the world. And so much of what we see today and what happens in our own lives, we can try to understand it with the tools we have now, but by taking a course in American history, as you are about to do, you are going to to have so much of the tools and the framework and learn some of the skills that will enable you to not only understand what has happened in the past, but also how the past has influenced our lives today, and how even how we respond to different issues now can even really color our view of what the past was like. And so that's one of the great things about taking a history course, as you will learn this semester, is that some of the skills that we will acquire really help out, not just in understanding the past, but understanding ourselves and being able to use those tools in order to really make sense of our world. So just give you a little background about myself. I am originally from Los Angeles, but I now call the Bay Area home. And so I have been teaching for almost 15 years now. And I originally got my education and started my teaching career over in Virginia and Maryland. But my family and I, we moved back here to California 6 years ago, and we have just been thrilled to be back ever since. And I have actually been teaching here at DVC since 2015, since the year we moved back. So for the last 6 years, and it has been a wonderful 6 years and counting. So when I'm not teaching, I love to play a game of chess, read a good book. I love playing ping pong with my kids, playing board games with my family, and also learning as much as I can of ASL, American Sign Language, because my son is actually deaf. And so it has just been a roller coaster learning about deaf culture that way through my son and through the deaf community. And one other fascinating fact that you'll want to know about your new professor, if you look in the background over there, I'm sure you've seen it already, that is a genuine replica of a Civil War musket. I'm sure some of you are thinking, why is it back there? Why in the world does he have that? Well, many years ago, when I was just a college student just like you, I actually gave tours at the Gettysburg National Battlefield, and I had joined a reenactment group during that time. And so I was able to acquire a Union uniform as well as that genuine 1861 Springfield rifled musket. And it has been with me ever since. And for those who might be wondering, yes, indeed, I have used it before in reenactments, and I have fired it exactly once. And that was quite the experience, I must say. But for other than that one time, it has been solely for display purposes to show my love for the Civil War, which is what my specialty is in United States history, but also just to kind of remind me how critical the Civil War was to American history, but also just to remind me consistently why I love American history and why I do what I do today. And so that is just one fun fact about me that will be important to know for the coming weeks. And then there will be many more such tidbits as we get further into the semester for History 120. So again, welcome to the class.